Hey guys, I've got a demo for you today. Today I want to talk about adding some isometric figures to our isometric cityscape. So one of the last things I did is I went online and I found some isometric figures and I vectorized them all. And then I'm going to upload this file to this resource today. And then you can use these things and use them to populate little figures into your cityscape. So off to the left here, you can see I've got my split screen. I've got a bunch of different figures. Maybe I'm going to grab this guy right here and I'll go Control C. So I got this guy that's like jumping. Then I'll come into my cityscape right here and then I'll go Control V. So you can just download this file with all these different figures, copy from it, and then paste it into your isometric cityscape. Kind of fun thing about it is that you then start to get to play with placement of these figures in a way that can kind of like create a little bit of interest to the cityscape that you're designing. One of the nice things about this too is that since it's actually vector, you can also like click on different parts of the image and you can change their color. So like maybe we want to give this guy a different colored shirt, hit OK. Maybe his skin is a little bit like too pasty. Maybe we can like darken that up. And if we're gonna make him like Mr. Falk, maybe maybe he has no hair too, so we can make a bald character jumping here. Last thing I might do is this shadow that I have here, I can go into transparencies and I can turn that into multiply, which will like let whatever color is underneath it kind of come through that shadow. The last thing I might do in this case is like his little shoe looks like it's erased. So I'll just take my pen tool and I'm going to draw a little shape in here and then send it behind there, just so that he actually has a pair of shoes. Then I'll go Control G, group that shape in there. That way it looks like at least he has a shoe and he's kind of jumping. This guy's jumping into the pit, which is kind of fun. Again, like wherever you place it, it might look just a little bit differently. And the last thing that you can do is like, because it's in the isometric projection, you can take this object and flip it on a vertical axis and it'll look like it just goes the opposite direction. So if I take Mr. Falk jumping into the pit and I go Object, Transform, and Reflect, it'll reflect along that vertical axis and I can hit OK. In this case, it kind of looks like I would be jumping more from this end of the pit. And so I'll put myself there, jumping into my grave. Or, I don't know, maybe like coming out of the temple. Like I'm so spooked I was scared out of the temple by a bunch of wizards. I don't know. So that's going to be our next move for today in this demo, is learning how to take some of these isometric figures on the left and then actually applying them to your drawings just to make your drawings look a little bit more lively and filled with characters. All right, take care, guys.